So Harry Potter Wizarding World is a theme park and a website and a bunch of movies I haven't seen, but did you know it's also a book? I didn't, and then I found it in literally every charity shop in existence. There's this kid Harry, which in English is pronounced Harry, or Jesus, or Senor Cato, or Sparrowhawk, and he lives in a cupboard in something called the 90s, and I'm not sure which part of that sentence is more concerning. After it turns out he can channel the power of his soul into energy blasts through magic sticks, we're off into an adventure in sorcery in Harry Potter and the George Lazenby. I mean, Harry Potter and the Dying Alone. I mean, Barry Cryer and the Philosophy Rock. I mean, Harry Potter and the Sepulchral Bong. I mean, Harry Potter, where the fuck is my phone? I mean, Harry Potter and the thing that was also magical. I mean, Harry Potter and the books that weren't Earthsea. I mean, Danny DeVito and the breadbasket and the nice jeans and the general sense of dread. Yeah, no, that's it, yeah. Fortunately for audience engagement, our hero could only be more like me if he read Harry Potter. So begins a story that starts with discovering riches beyond belief and ends either in going back in time and killing Wizard Hitler as a baby, or growing old and facing an oblivion we can barely comprehend. I imagine. I've only read this one book, and I think it's pretty rewarding to imagine your own ending. But that'll probably change when I get to the actual ending. My favourite part of the book is when Harry learns that wizards used to shit their own pants and vanish it away, and he's like, what? That's kinda weird. And is so confused that he ends his turn and Ron absolutely wrecks him with Dumbledore GX. So thank you for that, just kidding, Roundtree's Fruit Pastels. I mean, J.J. Abrams Coleridge. I mean, JoJo's Bizarre Plumbing Adventure. I mean, Johann Sebastian Redbone. I mean, Jukebox Relativism. I mean, John Wick Rowboat. I mean, Job Center Rollicking Good Time. I mean, Jesus Christ the Kraken Man. My least favourite scene is when it turned out my Patronus was a goldfish, because that made me stay awake all night in a big magical rage. As the sun broke the horizon, I realised I was just angry that when I was 8, my sister tricked me into feeding our dead fish, Cleo Micro. God, what a terrible fish name. My new immortal magic fish is called Cthulhu, which is much funnier and more relatable to an internet audience. I woke up hours later with a description of Harry looking at something printed backwards on my face. Anyway, I like the book. I'd give it 6 witches out of a possible unlimited number of witches depending on your preferred coven size, which I've coven-verted here for you. I wouldn't render the book indestructible because of a love shield, because I don't know what that is yet. But yeah, Susan, I'll give it to your nephew for his birthday, I wouldn't miss it. Can I bring my own cake, or do I have to share his shitty one?